Welcome to Growing Up Boomer. I'm your host, Padre, with my co-host, Professor. And this podcast is dedicated to the life and times of the baby boomer generation. The show is loosely scripted, and sometimes we'll go down rabbit holes, and where it leads us to, one will never know. This podcast can be informative, funny, and sometimes irreverent. But most of all, we hope you find it entertaining. Hey, Professor, what's going on?
Oh, Padre, not much. Just another beautiful day in paradise.
Oh, yeah, it is, isn't it? Your weather's probably pretty nice up there.
Well, you know what? It's interesting. Yesterday morning, probably around, 7 in the morning, and we started hearing thunder. I'm talking about thunder, and it seemed like it just stalled over the house, okay? And then we saw some lightning and everything. I mean, it was a lot of it. It's very unusual for here.
Wow.
But hardly any rain. It was just very, very rare. So, just kind of woke us up, and then we opened up the window and we looked out and watched, and it was kind of nice. So
Interesting.
that's what paradise is like here today.
Mm-hmm. Oh, now we've got a heat wave down here.
Okay.
But you know what?
Well, the English Football League, football has started, world football has started. And so my Arsenal team, they picked some really good players. So we'll see if they can give Liverpool a run for their money this year.
Oh,
so,
okay.
Yeah. I mean, since baseball season's over, the Giants and the Yankees, I can move on to something else.
The Yankees still have a chance.
Well,
they still have a chance they can get in the wild card. They're real close to the wild card.
Mathematically, they can get there. Yeah,
that is correct. You're absolutely right. Until you're mathematically out, what did one of your favorite players used to say, Yogi? It ain't over. It ain't over till it's over.
It's over. Yeah. Or it's deja vu all over again.
That's true. Oh, well, get this. All right.
We should almost do a podcast on all of his quips.
That's some great stuff.
Right?
No one goes to that restaurant anymore. It's too crowded.
Exactly.
Oh God, he was great. He was great.
Absolutely.
By the way, I got a little quick quiz for you on baseball. Baseball.
Great. Okay. Well,
these are the 10 most hated teams in baseball. I am going to give you their name, and you tell me what team it is.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Number 10, with a payroll of $220 million, they're called the South Oklahoma Rangers.
Okay.
Okay. What team is that?
The South Oklahoma Rangers. I don't know. I have no idea.
The Texas Rangers.
Okay.
They call them that because that is their hated name. In other words, they hate them so much they've given them that nickname.
I've never heard that name. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, you don't watch baseball that much either.
I haven't recently. Yeah.
Yeah. How about the Nats?
Oh, that's Washington.
Number 9.
The Nationals.
Nope.
Oh,
this is a name, and it's usually used by Dodger fans.
I don't know.
San Francisco Giants.
Oh, they call them the Nats?
Yeah, like a little.
Okay, the GNA.
Yeah,
okay.
The GNA team.
Yeah, okay.
They used to be the lovable underdogs till 2010, 2012, and 2014.
Then they became the Nats. Yeah. Okay. All right.
But okay. Are you ready for this one?
I'm ready.
The Cowards. People hate this team. Number 8. This one's a tough one.
How can people hate the San Francisco Giants? Come on, give me a break. Who made up this list? Did you make up this list?
Well, the Dodger fans did, I guess. Don't forget, they were the lovable San Francisco until they did those 3 years. Everybody hates them now.
Okay, so which is this one now?
Called the Cowards.
The Cowards. The Rockies.
No.
Okay.
Remember, these are hated teams.
The Padres.
$214 million.
Padres.
No. Are you ready for this?
Go.
The Atlanta Braves.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Now.
Okay.
How about this one? And this one's only probably because of location. The Mess.
The what?
The Mess. MESS.
The Mess. Well, that's Padres.
No,
No.
the New York Mets.
Okay, so it really is
Mets.
the Mets. Okay, I was
Yeah,
going to say that,
the
but yeah,
Mets.
okay. Okay.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
because of chaos and, and the people. I mean, that's where they always have the biggest brawls is in the New York.
Okay, so you could tell I'm not a Dodger fan.
What's that?
You could tell I'm not a Dodger fan because I
Well,
don't know all these hated teams.
well, oh, come on. How about the Beast from the East, number 6?
The Beast from the East,
Yes.
Boston.
You got it. See?
Yep.
Yeah, Boston.
Well, you gave me a hint.
Oh, okay. The Beast from the East. All
Yeah.
right. Number 5, the Schwillies.
Oh, the Phillies.
That's it. The Philadelphia Phillies are rowdy
Yeah.
fans, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And the roster full of these real, looks like guys that haven't shaved for a while.
Yeah. Yeah,
How about,
yeah.
how about number 4? Here you got this.
Go ahead.
Ready? The trash cans.
I don't know why the Baltimore Orioles come to mind.
It is not.
Okay, what?
You would know this if you were a Dodger fan.
Yeah, well, I'm saying I'm not, so there you go.
The Houston Astros.
Oh, okay.
If you remember in the World Series, they were stealing signs and hitting the trash can with what the pitcher was going to throw.
Okay.
They call them the trash cans.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah.
And this one used to be a darling team, number 3, but since they won the World Series, they become very smug and they call them the Flubs.
Oh, White Sox.
You're close.
Okay. Well, not the Cubs.
The Cubs.
Really? Okay. Wow.
Chicago Cubs. Remember, they used to be lovable. Them in Boston because they hadn't won a series over 100 years. And you know what they say?
long time.
You know what they say? Anybody can have an off century.
Yep. It applied to them. Absolutely.
Okay. Number 2, the evil empire of the West.
Well, of the evil empire of the West. The evil empire of the West. Seattle.
No.
Oh.
The Dodgers.
Oh.
They have the biggest payroll of $321 million.
Okay, but this is not Dodgers fan who made up this list.
No.
Oh, I thought it was.
Oh, no. I just said the Dodger fans made up the Nats.
Okay, got it.
Or the Giants.
Okay, got it. Okay.
Right. All right.
Oh, yeah.
More.
Well, I can understand them. I'm surprised they're not number 1. But okay, number 2. Who's number 1?
The evil empire.
Okay, the evil empire. Well, that's got to be the Yankees.
You got it.
Yeah.
It is. It is the Yankees.
See what I get? 4 out of 10. Holy moly, man! Jeez.
That's all right. That's okay.
Whatever.
But the funny thing is that you look at these teams, right, and they're all way up there in payroll.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Amazing,
I think the Marlins have the least amount of payroll at $67 million.
Wow.
The Athletics are number 2 with $73 million.
Right.
They may be number 30 now because they got rid of Miller.
Wow.
So these poor guys.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Now, why do you say we get into our podcast?
I was going to wonder if you're ever going to get to it.
Yeah, when we get into the podcast, right?
Yeah. Okay, cool. I'm ready.
And I think we talked about this before, but you're absolutely right. We're going to talk about iconic radio DJs from the 60s that defined the era. But you also made a good point by going through this list, is a lot of times there was no such thing as syndication.
Right.
So you had your West Coast DJs and you had your East Coast DJs that were very popular.
Yep.
Very few were known nationally.
Right. And I don't know, if you were like me, but once I found a few stations that I liked, that's what I stuck with.
Yeah.
Okay, I just want you to, in the car, you just turn it back and forth, or if you can listen in the evening, you just, like starting off with Wolfman Jack. Okay, I mean, I remember Wolfman Jack because he was in New York, and he was late night, and he was just a character. I mean, he's very, very well known. He was just a DJ. He was a larger than life character as far as that's concerned. And his personality was nuts. He had a distinctive howl. Yeah. Okay. And I can't even go there at all.
Think it is unique. I don't think
very, very unique. Very, very unique. He kind of blended rock and roll with his offbeat humor. And he was in movies and TVs. He was in American Graffiti. He was voices of lots of different things. And he died. He was only 57 years old.
I know it. He was young, wasn't he?
Yeah, he died young. It was really, he was born in Brooklyn. Yeah. But, and it derived, I guess, from the Wolfman persona. He loved horror films and he loved doing shenanigans with his two young nephews. Yeah. And the Jack nickname, it was kind of hipster lingo in the 50s. And I remember this. And the biggest one was take a page from my book, Jack, or Hit the Road, Jack, when I remember that song. Hit the road, Jack. Yeah. But he also had some incredible, he had some sayings also. Get your bugaloos out. Yeah. The wolf man is everywhere. That's real rock and roll. And so, So he did in the 70s, he was syndicated. So, then that's a different story. But he was, he was in 53 countries, Armed Forces Radio. I mean, he was around for a while. He was really good. Yeah, he was good. Yeah.
You're absolutely right. He was amazing. I mean, just for being a DJ.
Wolfman Jack. Yep.
Yeah. Had that real raspy voice.
Oh gosh, yeah.
The next one, Casey Kasem. I'm sure you remember that one.
You know what? I don't. But again, I think that's the West Coast, East Coast thing.
No, he was actually syndicated, and he was still his voice.
He was syndicated.
Yes, he used to do America's Top 40 every weekend.
Yeah, I don't remember him for whatever reason. So, so what station was he on?
Well, he was syndicated. I don't remember what the station was.
Okay,
but the thing was that he had a very his demise was not one that was pleasant.
Okay.
He ended up dying of syphilis. These bed sores.
Oh.
And the family, the wife wouldn't let the family, the kids see him, and it was just a mess. This whole thing was a mess. It was just awful. Because he was like America next to Dick Clark. I mean, he was like the voice of America when it came to the radio.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. I do know that I never listened to him that I remember, but he did voices too. Wasn't he was in the Scooby-Doo franchise?
Yeah. He was Shaggy.
Yeah. That and So,
but he would do. He kind of reminded me of Vin Scully of radio. You remember Vin Scully?
I remember Vin Scully. Yeah, the Dodgers, absolutely. He just retired not that long ago. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he passed away. Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Well.
He was.
That's ultimately retired.
Yeah. That's definitely retired.
Right.
But what I'm saying is that he would make it interesting, tell more like little stories.
Okay.
Like Vin Scully when he was calling a game, and sometimes there's a lull. Yeah. And you hear these guys and they're talking to each other about something that isn't complete, that's not even having to do with the game, having to do with the player. He would somehow know the story of this specific player. And he would tell little I remember one time this was way back. They were playing the who was it? The Yankees. And they were
Evil Empire.
Yeah, and the Dodgers and the Yankees. Yeah. And I think it was on one of the 80s, during the 80s, I think. And it was kind of like they're honoring Yogi Berra and stuff like that. And there was a little lull in the action, and he talked about Yogi, and he talked about his sons. And apparently one of his sons were not only in baseball, but one was kind of like a coach or something like that. And he says, they went up to the sons and they said, what are your similarities to your father? Right, Yogi Berra. And the son looks at him, our similarities are very different. And he says, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
Yeah.
But but Casey Kasem, would tell little stories and stuff like that, and
yeah.
And then there was, of course, the next one. Alan Freed.
Again, I don't remember them. Again, I think I latched on to the New York stations, and that's where I was.
Yeah. And the other thing is too. I mean, you were listening to different music too, weren't you?
Well,
I mean, you were more, in the 60s, where you listened more to kind of like folk music and stuff like that.
Oh, well, I was doing folk music, but I was doing the Beatles. Are you kidding? Okay, I mean, and we're going to talk about that in a little bit, about the fifth Beatle. So, no, I listened to all that rock stuff. I listened to folk. I mean, because I grew up at the end of the beatnik era. Yeah. So in the early 60s, I would be down in Greenwich Village. And that's, I got into folk music, and that's what I learned originally was on folk music guitar. And then all the other stuff. And I caught all those big hits of the 60s.
Yeah, he passed away at 43 too.
Yeah.
Very young.
Was it the alcoholism, or cirrhosis or something? Yeah. Is he the one that... Go ahead.
I know what you're going to say.
You read my mind?
The phrase of rock and roll, right?
Hey, that's what I was going to say.
I was going to say that was what you were going to say, right? You are correct. He did.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, it was said it is a urban slang for dancing and maybe getting lucky later on.
Ooh, makes sense to me. Yeah. Okay. Absolutely. Roll.
Yeah, a little rolling in the hay. So
I'll leave that alone. Yeah.
Yeah. But that was his thing. It was the Moondog Show.
Moondog Show.
They all have to have little sayings. But he passed away in 1965. So he really wasn't. He was the one that caused that riot in Boston.
Oh yeah, what did he say?
He said, "It looks like the Boston police doesn't want you to have a good time."
Yeah.
Well, of course, it don't take much to get kids all excited.
No,
and that basically pretty much ended his career.
Yeah.
Riot ensued, and that was it.
Yeah. That'll do it. Okay, wasn't he also accused of taking money?
Oh yeah, that was the big. You're right, payola.
The
payola scandal for taking kickbacks for playing songs.
Right. It's interesting because I don't think I ever. Excuse me. I don't think I ever listened to him, but I remember hearing something about a DJ. Yeah. There was that scandal. It was whipping around in the 60s. I do remember that. Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah. And interesting, and it's very interesting because he was at WABC, which is a New York station.
Right.
And I don't. Maybe that's why I heard about it, but I don't remember listening to him at all.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Yeah.
How about Dick Clark?
Dick Clark. He's incredible.
Who hasn't heard of Dick Clark?
If you haven't heard of Dick Clark, you're from another country. Okay.
Another universe. What do you mean?
Maybe even another universe. Yeah.
I mean, before he became, American Bandstand, I mean, the guy was a DJ.
Yep.
And he had that, that voice.
He did. He had a great voice.
He was very smooth,
Yep.
And
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah.
And that transition to TV. I mean, shoot, and when was it? The Rockin' Eve?
The Rockin' Eve. Oh, the Rockin' Eve, absolutely. Yeah, but he brought Chuck Berry and Jay Lee Lewis on.
Yes.
And excuse me, I'm sorry, I'm getting over this thing. He also had the Supremes and Ike and Tina Turner, Smokey Robinson, the Miracles, Stevie Wonder, Simon and Garfunkel, Prince, Talking Heads, Madonna. I mean, come on. I mean, he definitely was where music went through. As far as radio stations are concerned. He was big personality. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
he was good.
You're so right.
Yeah.
Well, how about do you have the next one?
Oh, Murray the K?
Yeah, I mean, that was that your era?
Murray the K, absolutely remember him, the fifth Beatle, okay? Because he developed a relationship with the Beatles, and he's pretty much the one that got them to he's the first to give airplay to the Beatles in the U.S. And I remember that. I remember when they were first doing it. I remember Murray the K. Absolutely. Okay, talking the Beatles and talking about that, but he brought the whole British wave. Okay, he just latched onto the Brits and everything, and he wasn't afraid to push boundaries. And because radio was kind of formal, but no, he started to do things and made it fresh and new. And he was on Wins 1010 New York. Okay, I remember that little tagline, all the way. And then he was on, I think, the all night show, the Swing and Soiree, where Alan Freed was let go, and he took over the show. Okay, after being hosted by Murray the K for a while. So anyway, it was incredible. It was really good.
Did you remember Cousin Brucey?
Cousin Brucey, absolutely.
Yeah, I was going to say that was an East Coast. That was an East Coast.
Absolutely, Cousin Brucey, Wolfman Jack, and Murray the K. Those are the ones that I remember specifically. I mean, I remember them the most. Yeah, Cousin Brucey, Bruce Morrow. Excuse me. So let's see if I remember this correct. How he got the cousin monitor. Excuse me. I guess he was in the lobby somewhere. I guess in the studio. And an elderly woman once asked him, "Cousin, lend me 50 cents to get home."
Yeah.
And he gave the 50 cents, and that kind of stuck. So it came up. So yeah, he was good. He hosted TV shows and concerts, and he was great. He was Wins New York. Then he went to WABC, and then that was after Wolfman Jack left to tour with Guess Who, and then he went back to WABC. So yeah, Cousin Brucey. Yeah.
How about did you also? I don't know if you knew this one. The Real Don Steele.
No, that was wasn't it the middle of the country? Where was he?
Definitely West Coast. Definitely West Coast.
Okay, well, he started out in the Midwest.
Yes,
in Nebraska. Okay, yeah, that's right. No, I never heard. And then he went off to your side of the country.
Yeah,
yeah.
and they play a clip of him. Quentin Tarantino plays an actual clip from his station in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
In Hollywood, yeah.
So, the voice of the real Don Steele is in the film, and it's actually a part of the movie, and it is a clip from the actual radio show.
Right.
Kind of play homage to KHJ and stuff like that.
Yeah. Now, so did you listen to him?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. The real Don, and I don't even know if he would want anyone to know that he was in the movie Death Race.
Oh, is that one of your favorite movies?
Race. Oh, it was so bad.
That means that would be a favorite movie of yours.
Death Race 2000. And the reason why I wanted to see it is because it was kind of like the big screen debut of, what's his name? Kung Fu, Dave Carradine.
Oh, Dave Carradine, okay.
Yeah. And he played Frankenstein. It was called, that was the racer's name because he was he'd been in so many accidents, he's disfigured, or at least that was the narrative.
Okay.
But he really wasn't, he was, but his goal was to kill the president of the corporation because they had, what they would do is, and it was so bad. It was so bad that the cars, the contest is to race through town, but across the country, killing as many people as you can, running them down.
Wow.
Yeah, that is the base. And it looks like it was made by college kids because the cars themselves look like doom buggies that have fiberglass bodies on them. And get this, okay? That movie was quickly forgotten, except when Sylvester Stallone made Rocky and became a big star.
Oh.
They brought it back because he co-stars in this movie.
Oh, geez.
And I'm going, he's probably going, no! I thought people would never see that movie again. It's so bad. And the way he's going to win the race, and the way he's going to kill the president, he takes off his glove, and there's a hand grenade embedded in his palm.
Okay.
So this is how bad it is. It was.
So I have a question then. Is it okay if I don't find that and watch it?
That was okay. But if you do want a good laugh,
that's the one I don't. Okay.
Yeah.
At least I could take one off the list. Okay, good.
And get this, they did a reboot of it.
Oh gosh.
Yeah,
Wow.
but it's not as bad as the first one. They did a reboot with Jason Statham, so I really like that one.
Well, that's
and
different.
Danny Trejo. How can you go wrong?
Yeah, really. Wow.
And the real Don Steele is in this movie. He plays Howard Cosell Jr.
Oh wow.
And he's the play-by-play guy.
Oh jeez. Howard Cosell, what a character he was. Wow.
Yeah, he was another character.
Absolutely. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, but you know what? Those people really made it wonderful to listen to music. I mean, we just don't have that anymore. Now that you can stream everything.
Well, you stream everything, and yeah, I mean that's what happens to stream. In fact, I my truck, which is an older truck, the CD player went out. So rather than going and paying the OEM one, I went to an audio dealer and got one. And I probably got one of the last ones that have CDs. Okay, and he said, "You want one with a CD? Everyone's streaming everything." I said, "Yeah, I want one with a CD. I got a bunch of CDs." So I probably have the last one.
Yeah. You know what? I want to do an honorable mention, if you don't mind. Okay.
Excuse me. Yes.
I think we better end this one pretty soon before you call.
I'm getting there. Yeah.
Getting there. All right, we'll do this one. This is an honorable mention. Rick Dees.
Okay, Rick Dees. Yeah, I've heard the name.
He was in the 70s and really became popular in the 80s and 90s with his weekly top 40 countdown. Okay. But he came about during the disco time. But he became very, very popular, especially when he was syndicated.
Got it.
Okay. And he was he kind of like, he was different because he had like a kind of sense of humor. Okay. He would make jokes and stuff like that. He didn't fit the mold of a regular DJ.
Yeah.
So I wanted to mention him because I remember listening to Rick Dees.
Yeah. When you mentioned, with streaming and everything else. Yeah. I sometimes on my drives wherever I'm going, I don't stream. Okay, I'll stream from my phone. I will do that. Yeah. But sometimes I'll hit the radio stations. Okay, and it has to do with my Bluetooth connections, blah blah blah, but whatever. And they're just not the same. They are just not the same. There's no real personality there. No. Okay, it just doesn't seem the same. I mean, and I listen to talk radio a lot too, but when I listen to the music stations, it's just not the same. So, yeah.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. And of course, if you're streaming, unless you're streaming podcasts, no one's talking. It's pure music.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Which really is the reason why you listen to radio anyway. Yeah. For the music, typically. Yeah. So.
Sometimes though, it's kind of nice to have a little break in there and somebody's kind of funny, personality that you,
sure.
But, like I said, we move on with technology. Yep.
We have to do that. Yep.
Yeah. Well, you know what, Professor, we're running along. What do you say we end this one before you start getting a coughing fit?
Well, okay. I hear my dog chirping, so it's probably time. Okay. He's
okay, my man.
He's chirping for dinner.
Okay. You have a great one, my man.
All right. Talk next time.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
We'd like to thank you for listening and remind you if you happen to have any baby boomer topics you'd like us to cover, just email us at growingupboomer@gmail.com. And until next time, may God bless.